Well, welcome back to the Rio Centro Pavilion 3. Men's singles action in the Class 1 is next up on Table 1. And after a surprise result in his first matchup, Holger NIKELIS is in trouble. The world number 4, former world number 1, and the gold medalist and defending champion from London 2012 is in danger of going out. He lost his opening matchup to Andre Major of Hungary by 3 games to 1. And it means really that he has to win against JOO Young Dae to remain in the competition. And JOO is the world number 5, so it won't be easy for the German. They've had one previous meeting, and it was NIKELIS who won it. It was this year as well, but it was a really tight affair. Won it in 5 games, 11-8 in the decider. But that surprise loss to the Hungarian means that it's all or nothing now for the defending champion. He's twice won a gold at the Paralympic Games, won also in the singles competition in Athens in 2004. Picked up a bronze as well in the team event there. So he has a lot of experience. Is that going to be the difference today as he takes on a player making his first ever appearance at a Paralympic Games in JOO Young Dae? JOO has had an excellent season so far. He's won 2 golds, one in the Copa Costa Rica competition, and also won a team gold at the Slovakia Open, where his only loss came to NIKELIS, so he hasn't had too many defeats in 2016. Had a shot there as well of our umpire, Marco Mancini. Yeah, just to explain the format, though, of the men's singles Class 1, where there are 4 groups of 3. And 2 out of each of those groups will go through to the knockout phase. All of these are preliminary phases. And that is why, if NIKELIS was to lose this match, he would be out. But despite losing his opening match, can still get through. Table tennis matches, incidentally, are best of 5 games, up to 11 points in each of those games. You have to win by 2 clear points. You alternate serves in terms of you have 2 serves each, and alternate like that all the way up. If you get to 10-all, then it switches to 1 serve each until someone wins by 2 clear points. This one, as I say, is a Class 1 encounter. And the classification for Class 1 is no sitting balance with severe reduction of function in the playing arm. "38 years of age is Holger NIKELIS. He's been European champion 4 times, won that in 2001, 03, 05 and 09. He's got 506 career wins to his name, 100 losses, which shows you how dominant he has been. To say those 2 gold medals at the Paralympic Games before, as well as a bronze. He's twice been a world champion as well. In 2010 in Korea, he won the title. He also won it in 2006 in Switzerland. He's been a silver medalist once as well in singles in Chinese Taipei back in 2002. He was the bronze medalist at the World Championships as well in 2014, but you do feel he's possibly on the decline. He's now ranked 4th in the world. He was ranked world number 1 for a fair while. Last time he was at the summit of the sport was back in September 2013. But he has had a solid year in 2016. Won gold at the Lignano Master Open, silver at the Slovakia Open, and then a bronze at the Slovenia Open. But it was a surprising start that he made here at the Rio Paralympics, especially when you consider his experience. As for JOO, he is well, 5 years older than his opponent, 43. And he has had some big tournament experience. He won a gold at the Asian Para Games in Incheon. And also won a silver in that competition. In the team event, he won the gold in his singles Class 1. But he's had an excellent year, as I say. Won a gold at the Costa Rica Open. And also won a gold in the team event at the Slovakia Open. Only lost this year, coming to NIKELIS. World ranking of 5 is the highest that he's ever achieved. He's only been playing the sport a couple of years, really. Made his debut for Korea in Incheon in 2013. And so two players who have contrasting experiences in the game, but despite that, this one could be very, very close. Watching closely, Choi Kyung-suk, who is the coach of JOO. NIKELIS, incidentally, began playing in 1997 at the age of 19, which is why he's had that much more experience when you consider how long he's been playing competitive para-table tennis for. His ambition has always been to defend his title here in Rio, but as I say, it's going to be an uphill task, especially after that first match-up performance yesterday. And his most memorable performances are winning gold at both the 2004 Paralympic Games and the 2012 Paralympic Games. So he has been there and done it, and there aren't too many who can say that they have a gold medal at the Paralympic Games. His paraplegia as a result of a swimming accident back in 1995. NIKELIS. JOO is a full-time athlete. You have some of these athletes who have other occupations, as is NIKELIS, both of these full-time. JOO was one of those who was introduced to the sport during his rehabilitation. He gives his father as his biggest influence, and his philosophy is always do your best. And it'll be interesting to see what his best will get him. Will it enable him to medal at these games, or just get through this group now, which certainly looks like almost being the group of death, so to speak. In fact, NIKELIS, the world number 4, was beaten in his first match, and then now he's got to try and beat the world number 5 to just stay in the games. As both players put their final touches to the warm-up, particularly JOO. These are probably a few butterflies in his system, his first ever appearance at a Paralympic Games. Of course, NIKELIS has been there and done it a number of times before, as well as once already here in Brazil. Time is called in by Marco Mancini. And we are ready to get this Group D men's singles Class 1 matchup underway between JOO and NIKELIS, and it will be the Korean who will kick things off. Start of the match always vital, particularly when you consider the last meeting was so tight. What a return that is. It was a fine serve from NIKELIS. Dropping that return really short with a bit of spin on it, cutting it away from NIKELIS. Incidentally, every point could well matter, because each of the players do end up with one win and one loss to their name. Now, the tiebreak system works as ratios with games and then ratios with points. So if they all end up with the same games won, it could come back to point count back. Oh, that's too good from NIKELIS. Tried to get there early, didn't he? JOO unable to quite reach it. Tight start. NIKELIS, you just wonder, despite his experience, maybe feeling a few nerves with the pressure on him. So it would be a big upset to have the defending champion go out in the group stages. It would probably be the biggest story of the para table tennis. Even though he's not the powerhouse he once was in the sport, still was expected to go pretty deep here in Rio, and that's a delightful serve from JOO. Clean ace from the Korean. Wonderful angle. That is the danger, though, when you open up the court like that. If you go for an angle yourself, you have to make sure, really, that it doesn't come back, because it gives your opponent the angle. And NIKELIS using it to full effect there as he fights back to 6-all. It's a crafty little serve once more. And that is a serve that you feel NIKELIS is probably going to have to make sure he reads by the end of this match, and throughout this match, I should say. Goes for it again. This time NIKELIS is there. It still puts him in a difficult position. It's knowing what to do with the ball once you reach the little drop shot. Right on top of that one. Watched it closely. Incidentally, if NIKELIS was to win this one in straight games, he would be through. But he's got to do something special now to turn this game around, trailing 9-7. Oh, it's too good. Going around the side of the ball, NIKELIS. It's a serve that's worked so well for him, but NIKELIS this time up to the task. Terrific, delicate angle. Just feel maybe JOO has gone to that serve a little too often. Oh, that is a fabulous return. Doesn't look like a bad serve at all, but JOO onto it in a flash, and not only was he there quickly, he was able to control it and delicately maneuver it cross court. So game point JOO. And it's a game point that he's able to take. So the world number 5 takes the first game against NIKELIS, and the defending champion is in real trouble once more. JOO taking the opening game by 11 points to 9. for NIKELIS, whose tournament hopes really at the moment dangling by a thread. Feel that he probably needs to win the next 3 games here. JOO will be favourite, incidentally, to defeat Major. And of course it will go back on, count back on games, so it's imperative that not only does NIKELIS win here, but he wins almost comfortably. Struggling with that shot though from JOO at the moment. Doesn't want to leave it in the hands of Major, because NIKELIS was to win this match, he would have to he would need the Hungarian Major to defeat the Korean JOO. And that would be his only way through. At the moment though, there's the delicate little drop shots and backspin from JOO that is causing NIKELIS all sorts of issues. Everything is finding the table. Looking pretty relaxed and confident as the Korean coach, and you can understand why. Well, that stops the run of points for JOO. Just drifts wide. I feel as this match is going on that maybe NIKELIS will learn and predict when JOO is going to go for those short balls and how to deal best with them. You can see there's plenty of German support for him. He is one of the stars of the Paralympic Games for Germany. He won 2 golds and a bronze before at the Paralympics. But it's looking like a mountain to climb for the 38-year-old JOO in control of this game. You can hear there's far more support for the German, as Germany have been so successful in para-table tennis throughout the years. The Federation Republic of Germany, 43 golds, total of 97 medals. 40 of those golds coming in men's para-table tennis. And then Germany is a nation also with 72 medals, 24 golds in total. Korea, of course, have an excellent record in para-table tennis too. All of the gold medals are coming in the men's side of things, 25 in total. So 2 powerhouses meeting on table 1 in terms of the nations. Right on top of it, punching the forehand down the line. JOO is winning the majority of points. Different types of points as well that are occurring, and that's the worry for NIKELIS. It's got the same point over and over again. That's so good. NIKELIS, I think, read the serve, but it was deadly accurate from the 43-year-old, and it's 4 game points. And that's a high-quality game, you have to say, from JOO Young Dae. And the Korean is now a game away from knocking out the defending champion. He leads by 2 games to love, takes the second game by 11 points to 6.
auf den Tisch Tankstelle, auf den Tisch suchen. Okay?
자신 있게 해야 되는데 주면 안 돼.
So then, the defending champion's hopes of retaining his title dangling by a thread. JOO up by 2 games to love. Not only does NIKELIS have to now win 3 games in a row, he then has to hope that Major, the Hungarian, defeats JOO in the next match. So it's out of his own hands in terms of whether he remains in the Paralympic Games. But just courtesy of that service fault from JOO, the German has made a better start to this game than he did the previous 2. A little bit of luck for JOO, and that's going to rub salt into the wound for NIKELIS. Better start for NIKELIS. That's a fine winner. It's more like it. Is he finally going to come to life here in Rio in the nick of time? Jumping on that one, JOO. Not only did he do well to reach it, he was able to find a winner and find the angle. I just wonder here whether JOO's just taking his foot off the accelerator a little. It's a better serve, though, than the Korean. Oh, that is wondrous. It's one of the serves of the day. Can't get any more accurate than that. NIKELIS didn't even move for it. Oh, it's another special shot from JOO. Just when I said I thought he may well have dropped his level of play, and then raises it again. Glorious table tennis. Can't reach that one, though. NIKELIS showing very little emotion. Just keeping himself cool, calm and collected. It's a good, firm, powerful serve from JOO. He's worked his way back into this game. Yeah, just prodding it up the line. Not really enough angle on the forehand here from NIKELIS. Needs to really do more with the ball. I say forehand, it was actually an off backhand. Left himself exposed. It's a different type of shot, though, from the German. Giving his opponent a different look. I wonder whether we'll see that high, deep ball once more. She clearly struggled with it. And that has been where he's had the most success with that return, NIKELIS, off that serve from JOO. There's no doubt about it, he's had so much success with that type of serve. And understandably goes to it again and absolutely nails it. 9-all then. Will it be a match point or a game point? It's going to be a match point. It's another shot that he's had so much joy with, that forehand cross court on the angle. And JOO has the opportunity to knock out the defending champion. Can't get over the line this time. NIKELIS survives for now. Look of relief on the face of his coach. So now they will alternate serves. 10 points apiece. That's fine table tennis from JOO. I think it was so obvious what he was going to do with the serve. But the point construction after the serve was spot on as well. And it's a second match point for the world number 5. Just nicking the top of the net, so it'll be another serve for NIKELIS. It's a fine serve right into the corner. So much pressure on NIKELIS' shoulders, but he's not showing any emotion whatsoever. He's been in these positions before. Well, this would be a huge upset. Nothing he can do once more. That serve has been absolutely deadly. And it's match point number 3. Or is it a let? No, it must have nicked the net. I beg your pardon. So it's still 11-all. Will he go back to the same serve? Yes, he will. And it's too good. NIKELIS again not knowing what to do with the return. And this time JOO makes no mistake with the backhand, so it will be a third match point once more for JOO. Missed it by a whisker. And it's 12-all. The drama continues. He's got that serve off to a tee. It will be interesting to see whether he uses that serve time and time again throughout the Paralympic Games, because he's had a lot of success with it today. Can he get over the line? Fourth match point. No, he can't. NIKELIS again. Nerves of steel from the German. But it's not a stuck record, by the way. You are seeing different points. It's just the same point over and over again from JOO. The same serve. It's a fifth match point. Clearly feeling the pressure, though, and feeling the nerves. He's been nerveless on the serve, but the return hasn't been there. NIKELIS saves a fifth match point. Defending champion still alive, just. Oh, this time NIKELIS is there with the return. And having saved 5 match points, NIKELIS has a game point to keep him in the competition. But it's a service fault. Would you believe it? And what else is going to happen in this game? So JOO, we know where he's going to go with the serve, surely. No. He was a little tentative with the forehand JOO and paid the price. Finally switched up his serve, but NIKELIS was alert to the danger. And again, it's a game point for the German. I think a timeout has been called. And they'll just discuss what to probably do with this serve.
immer so. Ein Ball, kurze Sekunde.
Look at this then. He's had 5 match points already due. NIKELIS has saved every one of them and now has a second game point to prolong what has been a dramatic match so far. The defending champion is clinging on to being the defending champion. It's already out of his own hands as to whether he can get into the knockout stages. Fighting for his life in this tournament. And it's another service fault. Incredible. Well, he was rock solid at match point down. And yet the 2 game points he's had, he's made service errors. And it's 16 points all. Oh, beautifully done. And when you consider the circumstances and the stress and the pressure on that sort of point, to play that type of a delicate shot is just sublime. And it's a 6th match point. Still can't get it done. And whenever NIKELIS is match point down, he plays an excellent point. It's 17 all. Remember, this is a game that's meant to be up to 11. Depth just about does it for JOO. He started to vary his serve as well. Will it be 7th time lucky for the Korean? It will. And the defending champion is out. JOO Young Dae defeats Holger NIKELIS in straight games. The last one being one of the most dramatic games you will see. What a performance, though, from the Korean 43-year-old. And NIKELIS, who won gold in the singles at London 2012, goes out in the preliminary stages. JOO wins 11-9, 11-6, 19-17. And he will move through to the knockout phases. It's still yet to be decided who tops Group D. That will be decided in his match against the Hungarian Andre Major. But it means that NIKELIS is out, JOO and Major are through. And we have our first real shock of the Paralympic Games at the para table tennis. JOO then wins 11-9, 11-6, 19-17.